The 3-step approach is left, right, left. The 4-step approach is left, right, left, right. The first step is larger and is in the direction where the ball is being set. Then the second and third steps are quicker and used to explode. There are 4 main hitters: middle, right side, outside, and pipe. Hitting is usually the third contact in the game after the pass in the set. It is used to get kills. When hitting, you want to hit towards the open area to get the ball down to get a point. When hitting, your arms and hands play a big role. Like when doing your approach, your arms should swing back. This gives you more momentum when jumping. As you're jumping, both arms should go in the air and make a sort of bow and arrow shape with your arms. The one that you're hitting with goes behind your ear while the other is in front of you. You then extend that arm from behind your ear over your head and down onto the ball. When hitting, you should snap your wrist and keep it loose so the ball goes down and in, not straight and out. When blocking, your hands should be close together, about 4 to 6 inches apart. Angle inward to get the block to go down. Blocking can be good and bad. It can either get your team a point, or the other team can tool it to get their team a point. When blocking, you should jump soon after the hitter does. And when blocking, you shouldn't watch the ball, but you should watch the hitter's direction, meaning which way they're going to hit the ball. You do that to get a higher chance of getting the block. A team may only put up 1 person to block, or maybe even 4 at a time, although most commonly 2 blockers are put up. Passing and receiving is one of the most important parts in volleyball. This is true as it's the first contact and nothing can happen without it. Usually pass is made with a player's forearms, but any part of the body can be used. The goal is to get the ball high into the setter so the setter does not have to chase it down. A key part of receiving is diving. Diving is usually used when a ball is too far out of reach for a player to get standing. The key part of diving is landing on your elbows and not your knees first, and making sure to move your feet. Another type of diving is the pancake. Pancakes can be very controversial in the game of volleyball as it seems like the ball has touched the floor. When doing a pancake, you will dive and stretch out your arm, and have a flat hand like a pancake. The ball must completely hit the hand and not touch the floor. When receiving, any part of the body can be used. But other than using your hands, using your foot is a common way of getting the ball up. Serving starts all plays in volleyball. There's many different types, but some of the most common include the jumping float, the standing float, and the jumping topspin. The serve can be used in many different ways in the game of volleyball, but most commonly, the serve is used to either get aces or to get the other team out of system. Another way the serve is commonly used is to target players to make them tired so they can no longer get kills in the front row. When serving, the most crucial part is the toss. Your toss must be right in front of you, not behind you or too much in front. If during a game your toss is bad, you can let it drop and not hit it. You will get a retry, but you only get one. The setter is one of the most important players on the volleyball court. They have to be very aware of what is going on so they can get the right set to their hitters. Without a setter, you can't hit. Without hitting, you can't get kills. When setting, you want to put your hands in a triangle, bend down, and then push the ball upwards. Many different ways a setter can set the ball, like standing or jumping. There's also many different sets a setter can use to set their hitters up, as shown in these clips. A setter can also do a thing called a setter dump. Most commonly, a setter will do this when they see that the defense is slacking and there's an open spot on the floor.